Right, so I have a very interesting video for you guys. Alright, so if anybody is actually watching, I want to know how many of you ever like watched a Godzilla movie, probably a dinosaur movie, or any kind of movie that you like that has like either had to do like with sci-fi or like fantasy. So this is very interesting. I always kind of want to know like how they figure out when they have to make the sounds, or like the way how they do this is like so creative, or like this is like unexplainable. I'm like, one little simple thing, like once you make a sound, it blends in so well, and then they have to like to either just stretch it out or just like re-edit it and then add like more like sound effects, rather if it's like knocking, tapping, throwing, like destroying, or like coming either it's like from the background noise, or like either like from an animal. It's so insane. So this is the Sound of Godzilla Soundworks collection. I literally just found this, and this is the movie is like 10 years old, and then this is like my first time just watching like how they make these sounds. And I think when they like made the like original Godzilla roar, I think what is it? I think one of the people whoever like wore the suit, or like whoever like created the Godzilla war that was like so iconic. It was a double bass and a rubber glove, which I think that was like so insane what they did. But yeah. So this is how they made the sound for Godzilla, and this is on TikTok. So, I want to see how this sounds, really. Is there no? What the? There's no sound. No. All right, here we go. No way. Wait. Is that a rubber shoe and a drum? What? What was this? Oh my god, dude, this is so cool. That was a good one. That was a good one. What is this? Is this like when they were fighting? Or this is like when they make the call? Oh my god. I remember watching this like in the theater. And the way how they move, especially, you know how you go inside like one of those blockbuster movies, you have everybody just sitting there, biggest theater rather. I think it's either like an AMC or like one of the 4DX seats. Next thing you know, like you're just hearing the speaker says like right close to you, and then you're like, what sound is that? And then they're like, you're like, what the hell is that? And then you just like the sound of it, and all that was made from a squeaky, what was it? Was it a stool? What? Wait, was it a stool? Back that up. Oh, wait. I've seen the movie many times. I think that's the eggs, if I remember. They did say this was the eggs, right? The babies. I do remember this part. Oh my god, yo. Hold on. Also, wait. Hold on. I want to try this. I want to see if he sniffs. Hold on. Can you say hi to the mic? At least a little sniff. Hi. See, that's the sound of a animal gurgling. Better yet, just probably a sniff. If he sniffed, okay, that would have been like a full like exhale. Like say like an alien creature just jumping out, landed, and then a big exhale. Yeah, that was a dog's sniff. Or probably a sneeze though. That was cool.
This is Rolling Stones sound system.
Okay. Oh yeah, if you guys want to know what's his name, my pit bull's name, yeah, his name's Oso. It's Spanish for bear. You'll meet him again. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah!
You guys did a good job with the movie. Sadly, you know, he wasn't in the movie as much, but say it. 70 years, man. 70 years and still counting. But man, I kind of want to figure out what they actually did with the sound effects for Godzilla -1, because that movie was so freaking good. It was incredible. What's this?
And if they're marching on dirt or...
What the?
When I came here, they...
Oh, okay. Okay. Back what we talking about. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to figure out how they made Godzilla -1, especially because this is like, you know, it's already, the movie's been out for like nearly a year. I kind of wanted to figure out like what sound did they have actually made, especially when he had to charge up like his atomic breath. Because, you know, anybody who actually seen the Legendary, it was like, you know, I think we already kind of figured out when it was charging up for like from tail all the way to the back. They said, but I think it was like a drum, and then I think it was like a pot, but I think you have to like rub it. You have to rub it around until you get the like. I think you already know what that is. But with the -1, it just pops up, and then it's like sticking out, or like they either have to drop something, and then either like press a button and then splat. I don't know how they do it, but it is cool. All right, so here is the next one I kind of wanted to figure out. So if anybody likes dragons, mostly me, because who doesn't love dragons? They're really cool. How dragons sound effects are made. Movie Insider.
Most of us know what a dragon sounds like.
Yep.
But they don't actually exist.
And none can stop me.
So how does Hollywood know how to make them sound?
Was that Doctor Strange?
Just like visual...
Yeah, was that Doctor Strange? Yep.
Can stop me.
So how does Hollywood know how to make them sound?
my guess is it's either like some guy who has like a good impression, like doing like one of the like probably making a sound, probably like their throat, or they have it's something catchy that they know how to do, or they have to get like probably one of them like aluminum pots and then make the sounds. That's my guess. That's my guess. And breathing fire, that's so cool.
Just like visual artists, sound designers take inspiration from the world around them. The sounds for creatures like dragons, dinosaurs, and even Chewbacca are based on real-world animals. A sound designer may use sounds from lions, elephants, cats, and even tortoises to create the sound for just one dragon. They'll layer sounds together to create the sound of a non-existent creature.
So my dogs are in the second episode of season 5. There's a scene that's very intimate.
That's so
and you
cool.
hear these like beautiful little nasal whistles. Okay, that was my dog Angel.
Dude, just imagine having a dragon as a pet. That would be so cool. You know, you don't have to ride a car anymore. Just imagine you have to go ride from work. You don't have to take the bus anymore. You could skip traffic. I mean, you're already covered. I love dragons, man. They're so cool.
She's in a lot of Drogon stuff, and obviously in the wolves. So
But like the gurgling, like how did they do it? Like hold up. I think that's how they do it. I think it's either like hold up. I mean, I think some people could do it too. I don't know. This is me just guessing. I don't know.
took that sound and put it in there.
Paula Fairfield is a sound designer for Game of Thrones. Over the last 5 seasons, Paula has carefully crafted the sounds of Drogon, Rhaegal, and Viserion.
But when they roared, it's got to be some animal. It has to be either some animal or some guy having a good depression. It has to be that one of those.
She even used the vocal screams of fans to create the sound generated by Viserion's icy breath in the season 7 finale.
What?
The final sound design of a scene is complex. It masks the individual sound effects so the viewer can't identify the sources. But we can build our own simplified version of a dragon's sound. Combine some alligator, a little elephant, horse, add a pig, and you've got the sound of a dragon.
What? No way.
But these are complex creatures. Dragons do more than just roar and breathe fire. Sound
Their eyes are so
designers
cool.
also use sound to craft a performance for the dragon. Just like Daenerys, Drogon needs to act and perform. Sound designers take emotional cues from animals to influence the sounds they create.
I was really proud of the fact that you can always hear from the time he was, a toddler to now, you can hear the essence of him in his voice. You recognize him as Drogon. And I see them as like your puppy dog. I mean, we have grown up with these puppy dragons in our world, right? And I think that's why there's so much love for them. I've tried to bring my love of that in.
I mean, I already know. If it was an alligator or a crocodile, I mean, of course like they can't do the roaring. I think it's like more like when they approach to you, they do like them snorkeling noises. That's my guess. And then like if it's like a pig, and then like the horse, I think pig, horse, and elephant like combine into one. Like that, I think that's when they do their actual roar.
This show.
Each dragon is unique, and sound designers are always trying something new. In The Hobbit, director Peter Jackson used Benedict Cumberbatch's original performance as Smaug to influence the sound design of the dragon. Many of the pauses, hisses, and
he's
vocal
really good at
affectations came from Cumberbatch.
So tell me, thief, how do you choose to die?
These details help make Smaug incredibly impactful and memorable. And in the How to Train Your Dragon
I
series, sound designer Randy Tom used different types of sounds for each species of dragon, giving each type of creature their own unique sound.
Oh.
Dragons and other
Which one?
fantastical creatures add a larger-than-life element to stories. The most memorable dragons leave space for the sound to have an emotional effect on the viewer. Without the incredible sound design, Game of Thrones and How to Train Your Dragon may not be as memorable.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Memorable, man. This part is.
Wasn't the word I was thinking of, but yes.
All right. Since we already figured that out, how is Jurassic Park? How was that made? I want to figure out how is that made. All right, Jurassic Park, because overall Jurassic Park was a classic. Nothing can beat the original.
I'm Gary Rydstrom. I was the sound designer and mixer on Jurassic Park. Hey!
Do that roar again. Hold up.
Jurassic Park?
They said I think I do remember someone did tell me the T-Rex roar. It's an iconic roar. I think it was like a baby elephant that did it, right? It's got to be, yeah.
Need to do some of the very earliest design of what the dinosaurs might sound like. I did talk to scientists because I figured I should do some research. You know, what do you think dinosaurs sounded like? And every scientist I found, I don't know. I didn't want to create, synthesize, artificial.
I mean, just think about it. Over 65 million years. Just imagine you have an encounter with a dinosaur. Every movie that you see, rather from either from Jurassic Park or like one of them, like one of those movies that you don't see often. Is like, I think you'd rather see that it's like more like one of them like rip-off versions or them bootleg movies or something. Like, it's about dinosaurs, and then once you hear the roar, they do not actually sound like that. It's like more of a whistled, like, growling noise, but they do not sound like that. Just period. Imagine having an encounter with a T-Rex, like, in your backyard, and you just listen to, like, how they approach you and then how they look at you. And then I was like, well, they don't sound like that.
Thing, so I just collected as large a library of real animal sounds as I could.
But it's kind of relatable.
Oh, the spitter, it's like a 3-layer personality. And so cute, and then vicious, and a killer.
I thought you were one of your big brothers. You're not so bad.
So swans. And this is a dog. So you put them together, and then he gets a little more personality.
What the?
Chirps, this is a baby ostrich. It changes gears and have more of a broadband pink noise sound. So when it finally goes for it, switch to rattlesnake. For the raptor, recorded baby dolphins. They wanted to give it low frequency. This is a walrus. So then again, you add to the scream. Personality-wise, the raptor had to sound like it was smart.
Clever girl.
And could communicate and, sort of bark to each other and that kind of thing. This movie was all real animals except for I have a friend named Dietrich Smith.
Hold on. Do that.
Communicate.
Clever girl.
And could communicate and, sort of bark to each other and that kind of thing. This movie was...
Yeah, I could do that. Hold on. Nah, I don't think I can do it. I don't think
I have a friend named Dietrich Smith who made this sound with his mouth. He made this sound that became...
Man, watch me. See, if my dog was awake right now he's just cozy. He's asleep because it's cold outside. Him sniff, or if he sneezes and then add a little more bass to it, maybe that's a sound of a new raptor, maybe.
The raptor.
Wait, do that again? I like that
sound that became the raptor. So the T-Rex, you take, what was that. That's a lion, but pitched down. This is an alligator. But the key to this thing...
Oh my god, yeah. The sound of an alligator, oh my god. The way how it hisses, I almost got into encounter one with one in Florida. Because, what was it? There was this one time, right? I took a trip to Florida, right? I was at a park, you know, and then there was a big sign that says, do not go in the river, do not swim. There's like alligators or like crocodiles. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then like I had my Beats on. I was taking a walk. I think that was like the biggest mistake of my life. I was like, it was like broad daylight. I was all by myself. I was walking, and then next thing you know, I heard like something hissing. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then afterwards, when I walk, I just hear like the water moving, and then like just like nearly like 2 or 3 feet like away from me, I heard like, you know how like when they get up and they're like in the river, I think they were like hunting, or they're just like standing like in the water, or like I couldn't even see him or her, right? The next thing you know, once I hear the footsteps, they're like boom, and then just going back in like into the river. I think that was like freaking terrifying. So that I was like, no, I'm thinking the other way. I'm good. Bye, see ya. But yeah, alligator, yeah. Anybody who lives in Florida, yeah, just be careful, because yeah, yeah, alligators and crocodiles, yeah, they're everywhere, all over the place. Yeah, just be careful. I do remember.
So this cute baby elephant, it's got this cute baby. So this cute baby elephant, it's got personality. Find a way to kind of put them together. It's nice to do something that sticks around. As I was starting work on this one, even before anything was shot,
I like how you have to imagine just traveling all over the world, like, you know, your favorite animals. You know, you could list them as one, and then whatever something if you want to create, right? Go ahead and you samplify, just play with the sounds a little bit, and then you see what you come up with. Rather, I think you either have to stretch the sound or probably just squeeze them together. Like, you know, probably it's like a quick sound effect, and then you add like at least like 3, 4 multiple, I don't know how many layers in it, and then you just add it to one. You have like one of like the coolest roars ever. I mean, literally anybody could do that, but it's like it's really hard just to find like the right tone. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think that is cool. I think, yeah, anybody could do that.
Realize,
but it's kind of hard to find.
Steven Spielberg, best-selling book, a great idea. This is pretty much a home run. So it felt like I was being given the key to a candy store and just said, you know, go ahead, eat whatever you want.
30th anniversary. All right. So,